I'm M. Carter Pierce, and this is the Daily Reel. My question for today for you is where's the beef? Where's the beef? Now, I know we've heard that before in that old TV commercial for Wendy's from back about 45 years ago. But my question is a little different because Mr. Orange Antichrist himself is doing some frankly weird shit that's contraindicated by the stuff that he and the Republican Party have been talking about. For example, our ranchers right now, our beef ranches and cattlemen, they're suffering. Why? Because Donald Trump is buying beef from Argentina. You heard it, folks. And some of that beef is diseased. He's buying it from Argentina. Why in the hell would you buy something from Argentina when you've got plenty of it right here in the United States? Where's the America First on that? But see, this is a deeply troubled man. Deeply troubled. The other day, he said Toyota's making a $10 billion investment in the United States and buy Toyotas. Not Fords, not Chryslers, not Dodges, not Chevrolets, Toyotas. Now, I'm not criticizing Toyota. They make an excellent product. I own a Toyota. And my Toyota is strong. It never fails. Great car. But as the leader of the United States, shouldn't you be pushing on Buy American? But then the whole thing, his whole trip to Asia was an utter disaster. And I mean that, utter disaster. From wandering around in Japan, and the prime minister had to go and escort him, wandering around like lost and confused grandpa, to resuming nuclear testing. I don't even know why he's doing that. To lying about the Toyota investment, because how do we know it was a lie? Because the CEO of Toyota came on and said it's a lie. He misunderstood what we said, obviously. No, he understood perfectly. He lied. He's always lying about how much money he's bringing into the country. It's his pattern. It's just demonic. If there is an antichrist, it's him. I'm thoroughly, totally convinced of that particular fact. Now he sent out a message last night and he told his GOP acolytes, he said, use your Trump card. I'm not even going to speak on that. He told them to exercise the nuclear option and get rid of the filibuster and get rid of it now. Now, understand what that means. You get rid of the filibuster, and then you can get what you want by a simple majority. The idea here isn't that Donald Trump is anxious to reopen the country and get SNAP money moving again. No. What Donald Trump wants is to soothe his ego through dominance. He wants to be able to chalk up a win. Yeah, I guess you do with a 36% approval rating. I guess you want to chalk up a win. Try to make something out of this disaster that you are. He even gave himself he took credit for a Nobel Peace Prize for work that was done in the 80s. Nuclear physics stuff. But again, he ain't wrapped too tight. His ego is killing us. Wait until tomorrow when your insurance bill comes in and it's tripled. Thanksgiving is just around the corner. Kids are food insecure. And here's the thing. It's not that they don't have the money to kick out SNAP. They've got a $5 to $6 billion reserve, emergency reserve for this kind of a thing. But Trump won't release it. because he wants what he wants. And he's playing he's playing politics, which is what he loves to do. He's playing politics with the lives of us and our kids, if you have young children. This is a seriously disturbed man. And we have to do something. If we have to go to our congressmen and women's houses, our senators' houses, and tell them, get this old fuck out of here before he destroys us all. He's burning down the world. He didn't get a chance. That run in 2017 to 2021, that was the dry run, right? That was the practice run so he could figure out how the systems and everything work. But this time it's for real. He's doing it. He is destroying the world. How is he destroying the world? Tariffs, blown relationships, lack of trust with our allies. Some people like to sit back and watch the world burn, and he's that guy. He could care less. He's going to go golfing today. How do I know that? Because he does it every Friday. He's going to go golf and spend the weekend golfing. He really cares, though, right? And these MAGA idiots are making excuses for him. Listen, you know you got problems when Mitch McConnell goes against you. You got to give credit where credit is due. Mitch McConnell is a master tactician. He's been playing the political game for 50 years. I don't agree with the things that he does, but he knows how to read the room and how to react to it. And 2 times this week he voted against Trump. They have bad blood. I would too if you called my wife all kinds of stupid names. I'm not a wiggly worm like, Ted Cruz. Then you got MTG calling your ass out. And Mike Johnson's just broken every rule in the book. Adelina Grijalva won her election over 30 days ago and is still waiting to be sworn in. But if it was a Republican, they'd have been sworn in by now. Mike Johnson is a closet grinder, in my opinion. I mean, anybody that says his teenage son monitors his porn intake, are you seriously fucked up in the head, man? Your teenage son. Listen, I had a teenage son once, and I never watched porn with him. Never. Nor would I tell him to go watch porn. When you're grown, you do what you want to do, but I never influenced that upon him. But here's the Republican moral high ground saying that his teenage son monitors his porn intake. Can't trust him. Can't trust him. So what I want to know is, where is the beef? Where's the beef of this healthcare plan that you've been promising since 2017? Where's the beef that you should be buying from America instead of Argentina? Where's the beef that you want to tariff the shit out of Brazil and Canada? And we said no to it. Where's the beef when you're going to start doing things honestly? That's what we want to know. Where the fuck is the beef? Because there's no meat in anything that he does. It's all smoke, mirrors, and lies. One day, he ended 5 wars, then 6 wars, then 7 wars, then 8 wars, then 9 wars. Then he said he brought $12 trillion to the U.S., then 15 trillion, then 17 trillion, then 22 trillion. Where's the money? Where's the beef for that money? Because the answer is, there is none. He didn't do any of that shit. He didn't end any 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wars. And he didn't secure all this money. He lied and said that Qatar and Saudi Arabia and United Arab Emirates, they were going to invest a combined $15 trillion. How in the hell are you going to invest $15 trillion in the U.S. when the GDP of all three of your countries is less than $4 trillion? Y'all better start reading and doing the math, because this is one lying son of a bitch. He's the Antichrist. And if we don't stop him, there's not going to be a United States of America in the next 36 months. You better believe it. This is M. Carter Pierce, and you've been watching The Daily Rule. The Daily Reel. Like, subscribe, and comment. Unless you're MAGA, I don't even want to hear from you guys. You're not welcome here. We're anti-MAGA here. Take your MAGA bullshit somewhere else. And we'll see you soon.